Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Silver Creek Falls. So today we're gonna carry on what happened last time. I think we got to the bit where, oh yeah, we got lost. I got kind of stuck, but I've done a bit of research and I missed a bullet hole or something. Not in here. But yeah, this is where the murders of where the five missing girls went missing or something. I only looked to see what I'd missed because it was really annoying that I couldn't find these bullet holes, and I think it's there. Here, it's here. Is it this one? Yeah, this one. Bullet holes. Any bullets inside? Some fragments. What the hell has happened here? Showcase is added to inventory. Now I hope that is it, because otherwise I've missed blood. Otherwise that's it. Oh my god, right. I'm gonna be back in a minute when I find what has happened to me. Okay, so I've just found out what I missed. It was a animal hair or something, so I think we're going to the next crime scene. Before I carry on, I wanted to say sorry about the game volume. I hope it's fixed now. I have turned it up, so hopefully it is now. And the screen is much bigger now because it was in the far corner when I realised after. So yeah, hopefully it's improved quite a bit. Okay, where am I supposed to go? This way? Okay, south of the park. That is not south. This is south, isn't it? What you want? Okay. South is here. Yes, Scott, I don't know. The creek is gorgeous. I'm surprised I never heard of it before. Oh yeah, that's probably because they changed its name recently. It used to be called Niwadi Amaria. Sounds foreign. What language is that? Cherokee. These lands used to belong to the Cherokee tribe that sold it off years back. Sold? When? Oh, this was long ago. The town founder Jebediah Schwartz brought most of their land to create this town. How much did they pay? Let me guess, he swapped it all for the shiny beads and mirror, right? Not quite. He paid 50 stallions and 130 rifles. He didn't buy all their land either, just the land between the rest of the creek and the mountain. A little bit, I guess, but still, that's a pretty sweet deal that he got for himself. They owned the rest till about 20 years ago when it was bought by some venture capitalists. A famous North Carolina banking family, actually. What did they end up doing with it? Nothing. At the end, they sent a crew of engineers over to look at the land as they wanted to build some high-end apartments here. They never got round to building it and just declared it a nature reserve about 10 years ago. Interesting story. And that has got something to do with the story. What the hell was that? Oh my... What's he done? Why did he do that? Whoa, easy there, cowboy. What the hell was that for? Sorry for shooting without warning you two. I saw something stalking us in the woods, like a wolf or something. Haven't been wolves in these parts for a while now. I won't be so sure. Anyway, bring us to the next scene. Like, why isn't he showing us where it is? Like, this, what I forgot the name is showing us. Well, I'm showing you where it is. Okay, it's here. What can you tell us about this scene, Deputy? We got a call early in the morning after the incident at the sorority. Hunters found tons of blood, broken branches, holes in the ground, and the soil all messed up. The sheriff and I took photos but left the site alone. Thanks. Okay, Sarah, shall we get to work collecting evidence? Sure thing. Boo. Boo. Right, blood. I gotta try and... Blood. More of these big holes. I wonder how they go. Sarah, do you smell that smell again? Yeah, they mixed up ammonia and burnt hair. It's awful. Oh, did I forget? I don't know if I mentioned that I missed a piece of animal hair. That's why I couldn't carry on. That's a lot of shell casings. Whoever fired these had the time to squeeze out a few, eh? Question is, what was the assailant, or was it a victim? I think it's the assailant. Blood added to the inventory. Okay, is that it? Oh, there's a note here. Another note. So I guess these wolves are a bear or wolf attack. How do you know the note belongs to the asylum? Same type as paper as the note in the sorority house. Let's read it. Oh, I meant to read it, aren't I? He walked alone in the forest to become one with nature. He got his wish. to inventory. That's really annoying. Oh, here's a map. Oh, maybe. They laugh, they sing, they dance, but who with? These are the 6. There were 6 in this party, not 5. What? Well, the 6th person probably was a murderer. Not for consumption. Ouija board. A board not to play with the family. Yes. Maybe he had a dog or something. They close. No, is that it? I think that's it. A glass. This hair's really soft and light. Not human, I'm guessing. Looks like it might come from the wolf or something. We haven't had wolves in these parts of the wild. Bears? Nope. Do people camp in now that it's become a national park? Yeah, of course. Yeah, you have bears. I don't know what this one looks like. It might be bears or maybe wolves. Animals hairs added to inventory. I think that will be it now. Yeah, that's probably it. Let's try. Either that, or I'm really bad at this game and I can't find clues, and I'd be a really shit detective if I did it as a living. Yeah, that was it. Oh, the small crime scene then. I think there's another one. Yeah. I think that he said 3. Let's see if we get to the X. Yeah. Okay, deputy, tell us what happened there. At about, oh no, that's wrong. At about 11 o'clock, same day as we got the report in the park, we got a call from the nearby farmer that they saw a car crash. Where is the farm? A bit less than a mile south of there. A mile away? How did he see the crash? His house is on the hill over there. Sorry kid, but the farmer's telling you some tales. Pitch black night and close to a mile away over the forest ground. I'm sure he heard the crash. But no way in hell did he see it. Was he specific on the details on the crash? No, he wasn't. Okay then, so what did you and the sheriff see there? Here. We looked around to see if there was a body. When we found none, we decided to call it a night. We were supposed to come back the next morning, but the sheriff didn't report in that morning. So you left the scene for 2 days? We put in cones to the barriers that night, so don't think it was tampered. Kid, the local wildfire are more likely to see those cones as the toilet than a barrier. This whole scene is contaminated. Sorry, I have to agree with her this time. It was pretty dumb leaving us alone this whole time. Anyway, let's look for some evidence. Like the murderer could have come back and taken away evidence, whatever, or even added stuff. More shell casings. All 3 scenes have casings. It looks like whoever is responsible fired all at his victims. This is the South, and we're out in the country. A lot of people carry guns around here. Good point, Deputy. Finally, the Deputy said something like useful. Why is it lagging? A loosely sealed bottle of Merlot. There isn't much left. Maybe he was drink driving. Blood sample. No blood stains in the passenger seat. Solo night driver. Impact hitting from the tree seems to have destroyed the engine. Front wheels and the windshield also naked. This guy must have been driving real fast. You don't say. Oh, there's another note. Another note. Another note. Why am I not surprised? Go and read it. The young rush as they lack time, but if you rush too much, you risk losing all your time. That is very true. I think that's it. So, that's the 3 scenes, right? Yep. It isn't all piecing together. Did Lee Davis keep any of his case files, notes, or photos in his office? Most of the time, but last I suddenly wanted to take the stuff home to study it. I have his spare keys if you want to see if he's left. The files in his house. I think we can learn more if we get the access to the case files and notes. Let's go. Bet we find a body. He might be dead. Why is he not gonna like check to open the door? He could be dead if he's like old. I thought he was gonna crash into the house then. This is it, Cheryl Lee's therapist's house. The famous man's home. I'm excited. I have a feeling we'll get a much better idea of what's going on when we find his case files. Learn as much as you can about Lee Davis. Find his files. Look at the sign in his bedroom. Gone on the bedside table. Pretty intense. Do you see a lot of violent crimes around it, Deputy? No, not really. Pretty peaceful town. These incidents are the first serious thing to hit this town since the tornado 2 years ago. Tornado? Yeah, it was pretty bad. Some local businesses had to leave. Actually, the US Army was looking to buy some land here before the tornado hit. Did they end up buying? Nah, the tornado dissuaded? Maybe I said that right. Them pretty fast. Oh. Also, a lot of the land was in contention. Apparently the family that bought it was going through some legal problems. Legal problems? Yeah, apparently years back they bought it off that Cherokee tribe I told you earlier. Apparently they swindled them and gave them a rotten deal for it. US Army didn't want to get so involved and lost interest in the land. Oh, for God's sake. Shut up. Right, I don't want to click it twice. Okay, this was the one's locked, so we gotta find a key. Get a key. All the lights are on, must have left in a rush. He's a little bit alone, I wonder. Maybe clean. Or maybe he has a maid, or he's just a tidy person. Full fridge. If he's going to disappear, he would have emptied this out first. There's nothing in there. Another note. Another note. Again? Different handwriting this time. What does it say? If you want to know the truth, John 6:34. That's from the Bible. Let me see if I can find one. The sheriff was a religious man, so I'm sure there's a Bible around there. No, add it in inventory. What's with the weird? Is it like the map of the house? Camping equipment, tin food, water purifiers, flints, fancy knives. This guy was ready for Armageddon, huh? The sheriff was the US Army Ranger. The outdoors is in his blood. US Army Ranger. Interesting. Guiding how to modify small and medium smart. Police reports 2004-2006. Wouldn't that be it? Lots of classic literature. This guy sure loved to read. Photos from Antarctica. Set of keys. There's no car parked outside, so I don't think those are car keys. Yeah, his car's gone. Those aren't his. House keys either, as they don't look like the copy I have. Best thing we hang on to these. Keys added to inventory. Right. Maybe it's him. You never know. I'm in America. Oh, sorry. I'm in America. I have to. Okay, no. Let's look at his computer. It looks like it's still on. This guy a hack or something? He has so many computers. Download case files leaders, yes. Let's see, When I open a file, all that comes up is nonsense or the text. Must be encrypted. Can you still copy the files into the flash drive? Yeah, it doesn't stop them doing that. Very interesting. The man knows how to encrypt files and yet chooses to not lock them into his computer. Are you implying he did that on purpose? Most likely. He didn't put a password for it himself, as if he knew someone else would use it. That's odd. Copy the file again. We could probably find the keyword that deciphers the code later. Files downloaded. Right, that is it. No, I think that's it. Unless there's a Bible around here. Lots of books. There's a Bible sticking out of the rest. Check. Yes. John 6:34. Sir, they said, from now on give us this bread. I wonder what that could mean. Most likely something to do with the keys, since he probably left those for someone to find. Oh yeah, the sheriff had a storage unit somewhere. This might be a clue of where the bread is. So the bread bin. Let me just check in here to see if I can. This one is locked. What can I use then? Right. Well, it's most likely where the bread is, which might be in the fridge. Where would they keep the bread? Unless that's it. Where do you think Lee's storage is? Where do you think Lee's storage unit is? Baker Lane. I get it from the Bible. Yes. That wasn't really hard to guess. Well, it might be. Dude, this music's like pretty cool. I like it. This is it. He even labeled it for us. What's inside? Files of all the victims and some cassettes. Sheriff Davis used to walk around with his voice recorder so he could record any ideas he had. We should listen. Do you have the tape player in your car? Nah man, this car is only a year old, no tape player. I have a player in my car, let's go back in the hotel and check it out. Cool, I'll leave the bus symbols and evidence in the police station. I'll drop you guys off first. We'll keep Lee Davis' files if that's okay. Please do. Cassette added to that, right, let me just check in it, because you never know, there could be something. But I don't think there will be. Locked. Empty. Phone directories. These are a little bit heavy, we can pass back them later. You're right there. Locked. Locked. Documents, but it's all gibberish. Doesn't seem even like a language. You need to know the cipher or keyword to unlock it. It's another way of hiding sensitive information. Looks important, we should take these. I can hold on to those for you. Thank you, Deputy. Locked. Right, this is... I don't know. If you're reading these, chances are you're looking for something. Yes, correct. Empty. All empty. Is there someone who cleaned everything out? I think that's it. Unless there's something in these. This is a lot of camping gear. Maybe useful in anything. What the? This is getting a bit weird. Like, is he part of something to do with these murders, or what? So now we read this to the tape recorder. See you. Wait, where's every guy gone? My partner. Oh, he's there. Sarah turns on the car and sets Lee Davis.
There is something very strange afoot. This is something simply unnatural. In my time as a sheriff, I have never seen anything like this before. Every crime scene lathered in the blood of its victims, yet never a body to be found.
Sorry about that.
Always that smell of ammonia present in every scene, even though all three scenes are in such different locations. Due to the amount of blood and damage present, am I to assume that a murder has taken place and the bodies disposed of perfectly? This seems a bit too simple an answer. I must investigate more. Furthermore, I find it highly disturbing that every confirmed victim has come from the same college nearby. There must be some correlation. I know it must be so. The girls in the sorority all knew each other, and the boy who was killed in the park was a boyfriend of one of these girls, and the last missing piece is finding out about the victim of the car accident. Now, I have checked the vehicle's registration, and apparently the car was reported stolen in Durham a few days ago. The owner is alive and well and seems unaffected by these problems, yet obviously distraught at the fate of his vehicle. I must find out the identity of the driver. The notes I'm finding in each scene are also very disturbing indeed, as if left on purpose as a signature by the killer. I am led to believe that the answer lies in finding the correlation between all the victims and seeing who would have a motivation to eliminate all of them. I'm not safe. For the past few days I have felt a presence around. Someone watching. Someone or something. I do not know if it is human. When you are in a small town like this one, it is not hard to detect when something irregular has happened. If you are listening to this, I am assuming you are also a member of the police force, and I ask you to please see that justice be done. These youngsters had promising lives in front of them, and now their families are telling me they have disappeared. My heart tells me they are no longer in this world. The brutality of the attacks makes me think that perhaps it may have been an animal, or even supernatural. But the lack of evidence makes me think that perhaps it was from someone or something intelligent and experienced. I leave behind my notes for you in case something happens to me. Farewell.
Okay, before I continue, that has to be one of the. I think that was really a fake accent because it sounded so weird. Unless I'm just being stupid, but yeah, is that it? The tape was stolen. Let's head back into the hotel debrief. Okay. So maybe that thing we shot at was the thing that killed these people. So, what do you think? It's easy to assume that all three cases are related. After all, the small town hasn't seen anything major in years. Yeah, could but one could plausibly claim that the attack in the national park was a wolf attack. Yeah, and the car accident really was caused by drunk driving, and the guy just left his car and wandered off somewhere. Doesn't sound quite right, does it? No. Also, these creepy notes, the one that Lee Davis left with us with, his, that's for sure, but the ones at the crime scene? I don't know. You think it might have been Lee Davis? No, he was a deputy at the time of the first crime. Also, I can't imagine such a decorated officer suddenly going on a murder spree. I've seen stranger things, but my gut instinct says it's not him. Besides, those tapes, he sounds really mystified and horrified by the cases. Did you get a quick look at the files? Yeah, quick look. Did you notice that all the victims were under 24? All college students from the same university? Yeah. We need to investigate who of them knew each other. But first we should probably check out the evidence. Check it for fingerprints, etc. Yeah, check out the blood samples too. Isn't it saying that there are no signs of bodies, or just huge blood splatters? We have that work cut out for us. As long as that the amateur deputy stores all the evidence well, we should be able to crack this. You pretty rough on him earlier. Come on, you know he deserves it. Chances are that the trail has gone cold by now. Like I said, we got our work cut out for us tomorrow. What did he tell you while I was getting coffee? He was telling me about how strangely Lee Davis was behaving after these tapes. How he was recording his tapes, taking notes. He wasn't eating or sleeping either. Very strange. Anyway, I'm tired. We sure crammed a lot into the day. We could have split this into 2 days, but the trail could have gone even colder. I'm off to bed. Cool. See you tomorrow morning then. I think I'm gonna end this part if it's like nothing else happens. What's he doing? Get some rest. I'll talk to you tomorrow. And yes, I want to sleep. Day 3, yeah. Sarah! Okay, what's happening? I just got a call from the captain. The deputy's body was found this morning. Deputy Hill is dead? Afraid so. Where was his body found? In the police station. We should investigate. The police station is on Apothecary Road. Let's investigate. Alright, I'm gonna end this part here. It's getting so good now, actually. I'm really enjoying this. Deputy Hill's dead. Leave your comments down below what you think killed these people and if Deputy Hill was murdered or he just died. And I'll see you very soon. Bye, guys. And we're going to try and see what's happened to him. Let's go and have some coffee. Oh no, the coffee's gone. Oh, hello. I'm still getting over that Mike is gone. We grew up together. Why is this all happening? I'm sorry that we couldn't stop this from happening. We'll go get to the bottom of this. There are many suits all over town. They're blocked all the roads. You can probably walk into town unencumbered. What does that mean? If you didn't notice, head west on the hotel road. Thanks. Bye. Right. So, Deputy Hill's dead, and he... Who blocked the parking exit with all these cars? I guess we need to walk into town. A stroll will do us good. Let's go this way then. It's west, right? She said. Oh, we have to use the fucking map. If I know which button it is. A. So we were at the hotel, we're on Atlantic Highway, and it was on Apothecary Road, wasn't it? Wait, where's that? Where the hell are we supposed to go? Okay, so this. Hey, you two, clear out. This is a restricted area. We're police officers. My name is Detective Sarah Fitzgerald, Hawthorne County Police. Requested presence here. Your brush says Norfolk Police. Aren't you a bit far from this justification? Aren't you listening? We just asked to come in here. This is my jurisdiction. Not anyone. Anymore. If FBI is taking over this show now. Blah blah blah. Sorry about that. What happened? I heard Deputy Hill was killed. Yes. We're looking into the detective. You are relieved. Mike. I'm sorry, Detective, but I really need to ask you to leave now. We know him. We should have the right to see him. Also the case's evidence is in the building. We're taking over that as well. The minor cases, like the car accident, will pass on to their own police force. You will leave, madam. Don't talk to me like I'm a civilian. The cases are now related, and whoever killed the deputy also killed college kids. That's for us to decide, Detective. Will you be leaving now, or do I have to have you escorted? Sarah, let's go. Philip, you can't be buying this. They're FBI and they outrank us. Let's go. I can't believe you. Move along. So where am I to go? Well, looks like that's us of the case. Phil, I can't believe you're giving up now. The FBI and the Durham police are here now. We're not even operating within our own state. I'm sorry, sir, but we have to leave. I'm going to talk to Captain and see if we can get special permission to reopen the case. I don't care if we have to get permission from DC. Good luck with that. I can't believe you, Phil. You know that whoever is responsible for all that is out there, and you just gonna walk away? Of course I do. You think that wasn't this much politics when I was an inspector in England? It's the same thing. Shit happens there. You've got to trust the system. I'm not gonna let it slide, Phil. I know we haven't known each other that long, but I know you're a cop deep in your bones. We gotta find this guy. We will. It's just going rogue. It's the fastest way for us to lose our badges. You still have the case files and Lee Davis' photos and tapes, right? Good job. Let's show the captain everything and explain what happened. Right now the FBI has everything locked up, so it's not like we can get any more evidence. I'm sure we can work out something special. I trust the captain. You're right. Sorry I shouted at you earlier. You're passionate and a cop deep at heart. It's a good thing. Let's head back to Norfolk now. This place gives me the creeps. Sure, let's get our bags. I'll meet you here at the lobby in the 15. They billed me for consuming something in the hotel room in the fridge. I even opened one mind the whole time. Don't you hate when that happens? Tell me about it. Good luck with it. I'll see you in 15. Hopefully kiss her then. Oh, who's this? Mark! Ah, you got it in time. For a second I thought we'd missed each other. I flew over the second you called me. What? Do you think it's a team? I'm very sure all the telltale signs. Sir Hamilton won't be happy. I thought we started that this years ago. Apparently not. Tell him we'll need the whole team back. It's way worse than I thought. I'll take a look around. So you extracting tonight? No, I'm returning to Norfolk tonight and we'll go through the debrief with Sarah. You old softy. Don't spend too long there. I'll meet you in DC in a week. Yep, see you there. Oh, Sam. Yeah? Don't stay here too long. I know, I'll see you in DC, Mac. Wait, what's hers? What? So who's that woman? What? I guess that's the end of chapter 1. I really enjoyed that, even though this was only a 5-minute extra. I might add it on to part 2. So yeah, this is probably part 2. I can't wait to play chapter 2. If you want me to play chapter 2, give it a like. I'm really excited to see what happens. It's got really good now. Maybe they're aliens or something. I don't really get the end of it. But yeah, I don't know if there's anything at the end. So let's see. I'll turn that down. Music's a bit loud. Chapter 2, September 5th, 2015. Well, it's only 2016, so yeah. Stay tuned to solve the mystery. I don't know if you have to pay for this chapter 2, so I'll see how much it is. And depending on how much it is, I'll try and play it part 2. Quit. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you very soon. Bye guys.